Good morning, one and all present here. I am Ruchi Bhagat, Program Manager at PCGT, and as host of today's event, would like to extend my gratitude to each and every one of you for being with us today. We at PCGT are very pleased to be able to welcome Dr. Karandikar and all of you for the launch of CyberWatch ebook. Before we get started, I would like to express my sincere appreciation and gratitude to all of you who generously helped us to make this event come together to become a success. Our Chairman Emeritus Ribeiro Sir, Chairman Raja Sir, Trustee in Charge Anna Ma'am, Sivanandhan Sir, Rekha Ma'am, Dr. Anand Sir, Prasad Sir, Vahanvati Sir, we couldn't have done it without you. As you all know, we have virtually gathered here for the book launch of PCGT's ebook, CyberWatch. Our trustee in charge, Anna ma'am, always tells the interns that you won't be the same person after finishing 1 month internship at PCGT. And I cannot think of a better example of that than Miss Amisha Upadhyay, an intern of PCGT's first online internship and the author and designer of this ebook. As you all know, PCGT strives to inculcate values of honesty, integrity, good governance, sadbhavana in citizens, and students like Amisha are living examples of the same. Without a further ado, I now request my colleague, Advocate Sonali Shelar, to come forward and brief us about the YFG projects, of the outcome of which is the ebook, and about the beautiful author of this ebook. Over to you, Sonali ma'am.
Thank you, Ruchi ma'am. I'm very grateful to have this opportunity to give introduction of this book. I'm very proud to have assisted Amisha in working on this. I would like to start my short speech by telling you about the online internship program of PCGT. The online internship program started in July 2020. Yeah. It was PCGT's first attempt at handling a long program, such a long program online, but we saw massive interest from the students. The students started interacting, and we kept amending the program as and when required. As the suggestions came, we still keep doing it. The internship program includes over 50 hours of RTI lectures by our in-house RTI expert, Mr. Rangarao, interactive sessions with our trustees such as Mr. Ribeiro, Mr. Raja, Mr. Vahanvati, Dr. Anand, I'm very sorry about the internet. Can everybody hear me now? Hello?
Yes, Sonali.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, I'm very sorry. The office internet has been a mess for a while. My sincerest apologies for that. I was speaking about our online internship program, which includes 50 hours of RTI lectures by our in-house RTI expert, Mr. Rangarao, interactive sessions with our trustees such as Mr. Ribeiro, Mr. Raja, Mr. Vahanvati, Dr. Anand, Mrs. Chahani, Mr. Chandran. This allows student interns to learn from people who have contributed to society in their own special ways. These are some of these people are the people who've written the history. So it's an incredible platform for the students to learn directly from them. Then we have lectures on safety of women and children. We have a program called Kuch Aur that focuses on inculcating good values in school-going students. And we have the most special part of our internship called the Youth for Governance, under which comes Youth for Governance project. Now, what is Youth for Governance? We call it YFG. YFG is a space where student interns have the freedom to explore and attempt to fix a problem that exists in the society and attempt to do it on their own. So this is a project that is their own. At the beginning of the month-long internship program, we like to tell the student interns that YFG is your canvas. This is a space where you can do anything. You can pick up any subject of your interest and work on it. We provide the students full support and assist them in research and in implementation of their ideas. When I was in charge of the YFG projects, this was between I believe July 2020 to March 2021, until two most wonderful colleagues, Ruchi and Raj, joined. Over 100 interns had initiated YFG projects. And I'm very happy to name some of them. We've done research on transgender rights in India under the Trans Persons Bill. We've had a project called Cyber Suraksha, which focused entirely on the harassment of women online. Then we've had a project called Project Jagruti, which attempted to spread awareness about the benefits that are provided to the farmers and the low-income persons by the state as well as central government. In this project, the interns did research on welfare policies in Maharashtra, policies related to education, healthcare schemes, labor schemes, loans, special schemes for women empowerment, employment, MSME schemes, etc. Then another project that was going along with Cyber Watch was Project Niyam, which was a drive for road safety, under which the students reached out to the transports and logistics companies who were unaware of the transport and travel guideline at the beginning of the pandemic. And they were successfully able to brief a lot of companies about how they can conduct it now with the new guidelines while protecting their employees, who are the truck drivers. So yeah, I hope I hope you've understood how important YFG is to us, and especially to me. YFG is a space where things happen and conversations take place that have the potential to really make a difference. I'm glad that such a platform exists, and through this, I got this opportunity to mentor students like Ms. Amisha Upadhyay. The project Cyber Watch, it began in July 2020, along with Amisha's entry to our office. Amisha approached us with her plan to spread awareness about cyber safety. And so began this YFG projects, in which we used social media to spread awareness on the issue. Over a year later, here we are launching an ebook on that. And to all the students listening to this, I hope this helps you understand just how big the canvas is, and sky is the limit when it comes to YFG projects. This is a space where you can really do something, and we'll support you throughout. So with that, I would like to end my speech, and I would like to thank everyone at PCGT for making this happen, especially Mr. Ribeiro sir, Mr. Raja sir, and Anna ma'am, and my wonderful colleagues. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ms. Sonali, for the beautiful introduction of YFG, ebook, and our author. I now request our Chairman Emeritus, Shri Julio Ribeiro, sir, to give the welcome address.
Yeah. Our Sonali has brought out all the facts. In fact, I got them from her this morning. So I'm very happy that this has happened, that one of our own interns has suggested and taken the initiative. Anisha Upadhyay from the Narsimunji law faculty, and she has taken this initiative. That is what we want our students to do, that they should take the initiative and get our staff also involved, because that is how this whole thing came about. We also got the cyber cell of the Mumbai Police Crime Branch to sort of go along with us right through the whole project, and they were monitoring it. And then finally, I suggested 1 minute. Who is this talking in between? Please stop. Please put your thing on silent. Yeah. So I suggested to them that we had a IPS officer, Nand Kumar Sarode, who was an expert on cybercrime. He had in fact left the IPS and was employed by RBI at the moment. And he had a very responsible position there in charge of cyber security. And he had a look at the book and made certain suggestions. which were incorporated. So I think we have done a fairly good job, and it will be a very useful tool, a very useful reference book for our students, because most of them were very interested in cyber crime, cyber security. We had many lectures on that, including one police inspector who was very passionate about it. He was based in Nagpur, but he was happy to talk to them. And I think we encourage this type of interaction, this type of involvement of the students with, and also get our staff involved in it. So they are all get enthusiastic. I did not know that there were so many projects that the YFJ had done, which Sonali had just mentioned. So I'm very happy that this is happening. So this is a few things that I thought I would say. I'm sorry that the Karandikar, our DCP in charge of cybersecurity, has this problem with her Wi-Fi. I think that the Mumbai police should have a proper Wi-Fi, because it's very important for them, much more important than it is for us. Any case, I wish Sonali or Ruchi can just tell her some of the things that we had said in our introduction. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now, I take this opportunity to welcome our chief guest, Dr. Rashmi Karandikar. Karandikar ma'am has joined the force in 2004 and has completed her BSc in statistics, MA in sociology, and PhD in sociology. As she is keenly interested in cyber world, she undertook various certification courses like Certified Ethical Hacker, Computer Hacking Forensic Investigator, and Diploma in Criminology and Criminal Justice from IIT Kanpur. On joining the cybercrime branch, ma'am has successfully solved a number of cases by locals as well as Nigerians. Ma'am and her team also arrested a team of locals who were carrying out extortion and blackmailing frauds, but more than 200 fake social media and bank accounts were involved. Along with the amazing work in her ongoing tenure as DCP, her work to bring cybercrime in control is not just limited to solving cases, but also she is actively involved in spreading cybercrime awareness. I personally remember Rashmi ma'am giving an interview for Lok Satta Viva, as my mother took me all the way to attend the interview after traveling 4 hours. And when it was published in Lok Satta, I still have the cutting of the picture of ma'am's picture and her interview, which was published in the newspaper. For girls like me, you are an inspiration, ma'am. Ma'am, I request you to kindly enlighten us with your words. Over to you, ma'am.
Hello, can you hear my voice properly? Hello,
Yes, ma'am.
hello.
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you.
Hello. Hello, Rashmi.
WhatsApp call. WhatsApp call. Yeah. 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 Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ribeiro sir, thank you so much. But I'm joining through course premises. Today I'm having my court date. So sorry for this weak internet and all. It's not from Mumbai police internet system, but it's through a course internet. So I'm extremely sorry for this low bandwidth. I'm pleased to be part of this launch of this ebook on a cyber safety by PCGT. And Ribeiro sir has always been our inspiration. It's our privilege to still be able to learn from him, and I'm really thankful. Previously, we worked with PCGT on introduced me with the PCGT, with the Sonali and other colleagues. we were able to train, I think, more than 2,000 schools about child safety protocols all over Mumbai, and I am happy to have PCGT with us on this important netizens. Cyber safety is an issue that affects all of us, from 6-year old child to, I think, 80 years old senior citizen. Now every citizen is using technology and the internet. And in my experience of dealing with online banking fraud, theft, or international gangs attacking innocent people with a fake schemes or with a fake emails all over India, and especially in Mumbai, WhatsApp, Facebook, and other communication and social media platforms too, I have realized that there is very strong need to spread awareness about what is happening on internet, and cyber safety is a most important thing. We have to follow the safety protocol, and the awareness is the key. अगर हम safe netizens बने तो मुझे लगता है ये problem हम कई हद तक sort out कर सकते हैं, solve कर सकते हैं. So it's the awareness is the key for cyber safety. That's why I'm very happy to see that the steps are being taken to prepare the people, especially students, college students and school children, against these cyber crimes. Awareness can help to prevent the crime, and I hope the ebook we are launching today achieves that. I must say, and I must congratulate Miss Amisha Upadhyay also. It's written in very easy to understand the language, and this book is a guide for layman on how to know whether he is a cyber abused or how to complain. So we have to prepare the strategy for cyber awareness, and for this police and public participation is required. I think with the help of PCGT and with the help of this book, I think we can achieve that. Citizens can play an active role in helping police to catch this criminal by reporting on time. So I think everybody, if they are facing any cyber crime or cyber abuse or cyber bullying or stalking, they should visit their nearest police station as soon as possible and complain right away. Now different cyber portals are also available. I think I must mention the National Cyber Crime Portal. With the help of that portal, you can complain online. Even Mumbai Police is available on Twitter, and we have online portal also. So we can anybody, if they are having any problem, they can with the help of this website and with the help of this portal, they can reach to the police, and police can track the culprit. So stay vigilant, stay safe, and thank you very much again. Thank you very much, Sonali, and my congratulations to Amisha for such a small book, but it's a guide for staying safety on internet. And this book aims to educate and safeguard common man's experience all over the internet. So thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Maharashtra.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your experience with us. I hope the importance and need for cyber vigilance is now clear to all the students and all the participants who are present here. And I hope we can spread the message with our book as well by making sure that the book reaches maximum people. I now request PCGT's very own trustee, the founder of Roti Bank, the man who guides us, helps us on one single phone call, our beloved D. Sivanandhan sir, former DGP Maharashtra, to say a few words. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Good morning to the chairman, sir, and chairman emeritus, sir, and various other trustees, and Sonali and Ruchi and others who have organized this wonderful function online. And also the chief guest, Rashmi, Karandikar, and the others who are listening to this. It's a wonderful initiative. It is me who had started in 1999, the first cyber cell, and the then Deputy Chief Minister, Mr. Bhujbal, had come and inaugurated in the crime branch. After that, that movement spread all over the place. Later, when I became CP in 2009, 2010, we started the Cyber Awareness Week with Mr. Vijay Mukhi helping in a big way. We went all over the colleges and residential colonies and everywhere spreading the cyber awareness. That was way back. As of now, if we see, it is a completely knowledge-driven economy, and where all the crimes would be, future crimes would be either electronic and digital. So under that circumstances, nobody, in fact, need to do the routine old kind of crimes. Well, if you look at it, so much of frantic activities happening in the internet area that even a small boy who's an intelligent boy can shut down a complete government sitting in his house or in his basement. He can steal money, a small boy or even a criminal can steal money without touching the crime scene, sitting in Mauritius, looting a bank in Bangladesh, which has deposited money in New York and collecting it in Manila has been done. $83 million was stolen there, and 6 years have gone by and still not a penny has been recovered. That is the future crime. I request all the youngsters who are listening to this program to read a book called Future Crimes by a policeman called Mark Goodman, M-A-R-C, Goodman, G-O-O-D-M-A-N. If you read that, you'll be shocked to know that anything is possible to do under this kind of an activity that is cyber. Anybody can control and crash a highly priced car, and they can drive it from behind. They can rob a bank of billions of rupees in few months or minutes. They can shut down power grids and nuclear plants and other essential things. One such dose was given to Mumbai during last October 2020 by the Chinese hackers, that they shut down the power grid just to show that they could do that. And they can assume the identity of billions of victims because now Aadhaar card is being attached to the voting rights. And already, much before the Aadhaar card came into work, or attached to various other things, declarations in banks and all, that has already been hacked. It is ready, available to the people who are hackers. And also, cyber murder is possible today by changing either the medical records or by dropping insulin, or even a pacemaker can do malfunctioning. After the postmortem, anybody will give a certificate that this death is caused due to malfunctioning of any system. So that is the problem today. Cyber murders can be detected. Now, common scams which people are suffering today, which are all, we are trying to educate people awareness, bring awareness to them by this ebook. I would like to congratulate all the young people who are involved in bringing out this ebook, which will go a long way in making people aware. Incidentally, any computer which is well done and well protected by various antivirus systems cannot be broken even if people work for many years. Whereas people can be hacked who are operating. Their passwords can be obtained by showing a mobile phone as an offer or something like that. That is easy for us to get into the system. So problem today is not that the computers are well protected, but the men and women who are operating are greedy. They will open up their computer system for offer of a phone or a tour or a world tour or anything like that. So the common scams we suffer today are personal emergency scam, where someone says, I'm stuck in an emergency, send me $1,000. You owe me money scam, or online dating scam, where various children all over the country are getting raped and killed later. And infected computer scam, that is the ransomware. They can freeze the entire data and later ask for money in bitcoins. And various other scams like IRS, Medicare, Social Security, and various other scams are also coming by the day. And like every day, every hour, the science and technology is changing, so are the cyber crimes. It's becoming more and more sophisticated by the loot of banks like Cosmos Bank. They took away 94 crores of rupees in 3 days gap. So that money becomes investment, and thus their science and technology level capacity is increasing every day. And the government, obviously the police and the other agencies are completely lacking behind. They are not up to date with their cyber system. that is either hardware or software or even the manpower is completely behind. So the common people suffer from the following cyber crimes. One is mobile recharge. When they go in the villages, young girls go there to recharge their mobile. Somebody will introduce a porn, a movie or something, later blackmail them and subject them to sexual harassment. Debit card cloning can happen, and the PIN is taken away by the scamsters, particularly from your Jamtara is a place in Jharkhand. Keylogger is a take what you have by using the software called Keylogger. Once their password, your password is with the scamsters, then they can do rob you another by sending an SMS. Your mobile or computer system can completely come or anything which is with a hook. Careful. Our chairman, while in the beginning, mentioned about Pegasus. They are much better, much more sophisticated software has come much better than Pegasus. Pegasus become aware because it's working since 2018. Today we are in 2021. The same Israeli companies have come with much more sophisticated software, much better than Pegasus, but that's also available. Maybe we are not aware about it. That's being used by our government or not. Call spoofing is another one where anybody's mother, father, brother, sister voice can be mimicked and you could be called away. Like anybody can be called away to any other place, far off place, and then either kidnapped or raped or ransom or anything can happen. Ransomware is common. Even yesterday, day for yesterday, a friend of mine said their company has been affected by this ransomware.
Execution of the project. I remember how I used to call her even after the internship got over. That was after 5 p.m. just to discuss and brainstorm ideas regarding the project Cyberwatch. And I can say that Project Cyberwatch started as a small campaign to denormalize cyber abuse on social media, covering aspects such as sign of cyber abuse, trolling, morphing, to name a few. Accompanied by a survey of 200 plus people of different age groups from 17 years to almost 60 years to collect data regarding their experiences of cyber abuse on social media platform. And I remember looking at the survey wherein I could see that a lot of people were bullied, but they didn't know that they actually were, and they didn't actually report such crime. So that was the main objective of the project, to make people aware about the signs of cyber abuse and why reporting is important. Because if you report today, that's when tomorrow the competent authorities can basically trace such predators. And now that after getting much appreciation for the campaign, the work continued to raise awareness regarding cyber safety through campaigns and webinars. And that's how the idea and conceptualization of the ebook started. So that's the thing. I think Sonali ma'am and Ruchi ma'am are here. So that was all that my experience regarding the internship and the project was.
Thank you, Amisha.
Thank you.
You all can hear me, Amisha?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Amisha, and very sorry for all the inconvenience because of the unstable Wi-Fi. But we are here back for the moment which we are waiting, dear friends. The time has come for which we all are eagerly waiting. A hard work of 15 months is few minutes away from getting published. Without delaying it for another second, I now request our chief guest, Dr. Rashmi Karandikar ma'am, D. Sivanandhan sir, and our trustees to kindly launch the ebook. Tanaya, you can start sharing the screen.
Work, okay? Whatever you want to do, and if it makes sense in the realm of governance that we work in, we would always participate. This is a absolute culmination of that and a demonstration of what is possible. So I want to thank Amisha, Dr. Karandikar, thank you for your support. It's very, very precious to us. Thank you for being here. And all our amazing staff who work tirelessly on our projects and are just, for them, this is their life. This is not a project. I mean, they put their life into every project they do. And that is what makes all the difference. So thank you. Back to the internet in the office at PCGT.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Tanaya, you can share the screen. So here is the moment which we all are waiting for. On behalf of our chief guest, all trustees, chairman emeritus sir, I hereby announce that the Cyber Watch ebook is launched. It will be available on PCGT's website as soon as this event gets over. And now I would like to invite the beautiful brain, the honest soul behind this ebook, the writer and designer, the person who put her heart into this project, Ms. Amisha Upadhyay, to propose the vote of thanks.
A warm good morning to one and all present here. Our honorable chief guest, Mr. D. Sivanandhan sir, former DGP Maharashtra, and DCP Dr. Rashmi Karandikar ma'am, and all the trustees and my mentors. I want to take this opportunity to share with everyone the importance of cyber safety. Just to add my learnings to what has been already discussed by our esteemed guests. The disruption by the pandemic accelerated our dependency on digitization and automation, from having to shop groceries online to closing big sales deals. Everything is now a part of the virtual world. And as we move towards cyberspace, cyber safety becomes crucial. Being nascent in its approach, we still have not figured out ways to fully secure ourselves on the internet. And this ebook, Cyber Watch, is an attempt to act as a guide to staying safe on the internet. Now, to begin with, I am delighted with the audience number and extremely honored and humbled by this elite gathering. I would like to thank Mr. D. Sivanandhan sir, DCP Dr. Rashmi Karandikar, and the person who has assisted us coordinate, PI Sheetal Munde, for taking the time of their extremely busy schedules and coming here to launch the ebook. I'm truly flattered by the many very kind words and generous comments that I've received, not only during today's event, but also from Ribeiro sir, who suggested Mr. Nandkumar Saravde sir to be the expert contributor for the ebook. Working with him was such a privilege, and here I would like to express a deep sense of gratitude towards him for not just showering his expertise, even so for his humbleness and prompt responses for all the queries that I had. Also, my special thanks to Raja sir and Diana ma'am for being so supportive, generous, and appreciative during the whole course of this project. A big thank you to Sonali ma'am and Ruchi ma'am for the constant support, encouragement, and appreciation that they have shown, not just towards Project Cyberwatch, but towards me personally. You know, I can vouch for it that Cyberwatch could have not come this far without them. As I've already mentioned, Cyberwatch started as a small social media campaign to denormalize cyber abuse on social media. But with the constant support that I've received and appreciation for the project, it has now entailed to have other aspects of cyber safety as well, which is phishing scams, online shopping frauds, OTP frauds, to name a few. And one thing that I've learned from this whole experience is to recognize the problem and actually speak up for it and not just about it. This has been a work of passion that has found its way of being published. Thanks to the amazing support and guidance of PCGT, I am so grateful for the generosity of time and words shown by everyone at PCGT. Once again, I thank everyone for gracing the support.
Thank you, Amisha.
The girl who wrote the book.
I thank all the trustees and all participants for attending this program. I would request all the participants to switch on their videos so that we can take one picture.
You can also unmute everybody so that we can all clap like we would
Yeah.
have done if it was a in-person event when you're launching something. So everyone can make a little bit of a noise.
Okay.
Right? We're celebrating.
Many congratulations, Amisha.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everybody.
Clap.
Kind and actually attending the event. Thank you so much.